Hey guys, JayTheVapingGuy here. A couple days back, we started talking, or we were talking. I was talking, and I started to go into the juices that are on my All Day Vapes, and I figured I'd share them with you. I'm not going to do full reviews on them at this point in time. I just wanted to kind of share the juices that are, for me, the all-time. I can vape any one of these all day, every day, never get tired of them. I'm going to start off with the first all-day vape that I ever came across, and it's this one right here. You guys can't see the label. I'll put all the information down below. Again, none of these flavors. There's 5 of them in total that are just absolute all-day vapes. None of these people have asked me to do this or paying me to do this. They don't even know I'm doing this. They may be going, "Oh, we don't want you to associate with us." Tough nuts. All right, first one that I came up with, that I fell absolutely in love with. The very first all-day vape I ever came across was Cinnamon Rush by Eminent Vapor. Buddy Clarky. He's in Southwest New Jersey. Anyways, he came up with this juice, and it is an amazing juice. I'm a cinnamon vapor. I love cinnamon. This is cinnamon sweetness, and then there's this tail kick. There's a little bit of mintiness in there, but this tail kick is this sweetness that I just cannot describe. I love it. I've gone through, that's a 60 mil there. I've gone through 2 or 3 of these, plus a bunch of 30 mils, and I still have some more over here. Like, I die for this stuff. This is my all-day vape every day. Love it. The second one that I came across would have been about a year ago, and I don't actually have a bottle of it. I have a bottle on its way, but it's not here right now, and it's OCD. Also known as Orange Creamy Dreamy. I like the fact that its letters spell OCD. It's by Happy E-Smoker. Again, information down below. And it's this amazing orange creamsicle, and it is just absolutely to die for. If you like orange creamsicles, if you remember growing up with an orange creamsicle in hand, dripping down your hand, this hits it. And I mean, I've had a couple orange creamsicles, and they're all really good. OCD kicks it out the park. Absolutely boots it out of the park. So, you know, if you like that, let me try that all over again. If you like an orange creamsicle, OCD, Orange Creamy Dreamy. They also have BCD, Blueberry Creamy Dreamy. BCD, yeah. Which is really phenomenal as well. And I'm a blueberry person. I prefer the OCD. So, check them out. They've got an amazing juice array as well. Then I came up with, let's just make sure, okay, Cinnamon, OCD. Then I discovered about a year ago or so, I guess, I discovered Tickle Me Pink. Style & Puffer juice. Style & Puffer, for those of you guys who don't know who Style & Puffer is, she started off just a community member in the Stickum Hangouts back when Stickum was an existing thing. Like, some people are going to be watching this in a year going, Stickum, what's Stickum? But Stickum was a interactive internet television show with side cams and chat, and it was phenomenal until they shut the stupid thing down with 30 some odd hours notice. Anyway, so she would show up to these shows and just give juice away, and she had started making these juices just for herself. Just because she wanted something she could vape all day. And she started sharing it with her friends, and they all fell in love with it. And then, you know, she'd go to her friends' shows, and she'd give it away. She'd give it away. She'd give it away. She gave so much juice away, like thousands of mils of juice away. On my shows, she's given away, and she's not even doesn't sponsor anything, but on my own show, she just showed up and said, "Hey Jay, how about you give away, you know, Long Island Iced Tea, or Tickle Me Pink, or Evil Woman," or, you know, and she's got about 9 or 10 juices out, I think, right now. There's at least 9. I think there might be a new 10th one out that I haven't tried yet. I believe she was saying something about it. But anyways, Tickle Me Pink, love this stuff. This is my all day. It's like a pixie stick. It's the best juice ever. And all of these juices are the best juice ever. Just they all hit my fancy in different ways. The Tickle Me Pink is just, it's amazing. It's to die for. If you ever get your chance to get your hands on it, or you want to buy it straight out, you go to cvstore.com. I've done a review on this stuff, on this juice, because I did a whole review on her entire line. I stated it there, I'll say it again. This is one of my top juices. This is an all-day vape for me. If I could get a 30 ml bottle of this, which apparently might be in the works, I can't wait, then you want to get your hands on this stuff. Alright, that's one more down. Scratch! Then, at VaporCon in October, I came across 2 new flavors. And they both were instant hits. Now, at VaporCon, Juicy Clear and Eminent Vapor shared a table. And my buddy Clarky, I was hung out with him a lot during a lot of it. I helped him out with labeling stuff one morning because they were just they had to put labels on the bottles and whatnot. Anyways, so I was hanging out with him, and I was running back and forth, and hanging out at his table and just chatting with him. And I've tried most of Anthony's juices, you know, at one point or another, and they're all good. Smurf Piss is amazing, you know. But I was sitting there, and just in the middle of a conversation, Anthony says, "Oh yeah, you gotta try the Summer Detox." And I went, "Summer Detox? What is that?" And he's like, "Oh, you've never tried this?" No, man. Flips me a bottle. So, of course, you know, blip, 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 blip. I drip a couple drops, and I take a hit, and it's like, wow, that's amazing. And my reaction was literally, wow, that's amazing. And Anthony looked at me and says, "You do that again, and you share that with everybody, you can keep that bottle." So I did, and I did. I ran around, actually, Dimitri, the Vaping Greek, I got him hooked on it. I think he ended up going back and picked up 2 or 3 bottles himself, and a number of different people picked it up. It's amazing. I don't even know how to describe it. Unfortunately, I don't have the bottle here anymore. I looked to see if I could find all the bottles, and I can't. Summer Detox is, it's like this citrusy, it's just amazing. Check them out. Juicy Clear. I'll put the information down below, and I'll put a little description of what each of them is quickly. And that brings me to my last one, and it's one that I almost didn't pick up. I almost didn't get my hands on it. And my buddy Jake at Bomb Vapor has this juice called Waterberry Chill. And we hung out pretty well. The group I was with was you know, there was a number of us, and me and Jake hung out a lot. And the whole time he kept thrusting this at me, and I was like, watermelon, And I kept thrusting it back, and I wouldn't vape it. And then the last day, I don't know why I picked it up, but I did. You know, blip, blip, blip. Took a hit of it, and I was like, holy shit! And it was amazing. So I vaped it for a little longer. And then just before we took off, and now Jake will tell you I stole the damn bottle. He gave it to me. At the very end of things, as we were packing up, it was one of those things that it was like, oh, he didn't want to carry everything back. And he's like, "Hey, Jay," flipped me the bottle. And it was pretty well, it wasn't quite full. It was, you know, to about there. And I just drained, that's a 120 ml bottle, and I just drained it. It lasted about a month. It was just absolutely amazing, just mind-blowing, awesome. So, I mean, again, so you want to check them out. And, yeah, so there you go. Those are my 5 all-day vapes as it stands right now. In 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, who knows where it'll be. There may be more amazing juices. These juices may just stop tasting good to me. I started off as a vapor doing only tobaccos and coffees, and now I won't touch either of them. I had a whole line of juices in the summer that I was supposed to do reviews on that I just couldn't because they were all caramel, not caramels, cappuccinos. Heavy on the coffee, and I just like, ugh. And I'm not going to lie, I have, in the juice that Sabby's given me, there's a lot of tobaccos in there. Now, thankfully, a lot of them are in the shishas, so they're sweet tobaccos, and they're a lot more palatable, but there's a couple there that are straight-out tobaccos that are not going to be fun for me to do, but I will do my damnedest to give you guys a really balanced review. So, you know, your palate's going to change over time. Right off the bat, you're going to start off with one flavor, and then anybody who's, you know, if you're a new vapor and you're watching this video, you've been only vaping for a week or two, or even under a month, you're going to find in the next couple of months your flavor palette's going to change as your taste buds come back to life. And yeah, it's going to be really amazing. And you're going to change your preferences it's just how it happens. It's just one of those things that you do. Not everybody does. Some people have stayed with the same flavor, same flavor, same flavor. There's a biker dude that lives down the valley. You cannot pry watermelon out of his hand. Cannot. He's been vaping for 3 years, and that's all he wants. So, anyways, I'm JayTheVapingGuy. I'm rambling like crazy, but I figured, you know, I'd share with you these amazing juices. I think they're important juices for you guys to know about because they are amazing juices, well crafted. Every one of these, Clarky, Jake, Anthony, Stalin Puffer, and, oh shoot, Abby, what's her name now? She's gonna kill me. I can't remember her name. Every one of these are amazing vendors, amazing people to deal with. Puffers, you deal with her through Sabby, and Sabby's still an amazing person to deal with if you like Franco separatist bastards. Anyways, I'm JayTheVapingGuy, and I'm just being really goofy. Cheers.